What up, you dingus? This is definitely not good. The podcast where we create stories and they're definitely probably not good. I'm your host, CJ, and I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady.
Hello.
Guess what, guys? It's the 50th episode.
50.
And the 1 year anniversary. So
did it, baby.
We freaking did it. It's going to be a little special, a little different this episode. So hang tight, hang loose, and I don't know what this is, but it's probably not good. If this is your first time listening, this is pretty much how everything works. We are amazing storytellers.
Man.
And it's our job, our sacred duty, to come up with a story completely from scratch with a little twist. We have a series of wheels we're going to spin, each of them random, and depending on where they land, we have to incorporate it into our story some way, somehow. Except this time it's a little different. It's our 50th episode.
50.
It's pretty much our 1 year anniversary. So we're going to be kind of walking through memory lane, kind of just chatting a bit. Yeah, Nuqady, how you doing?
Man, I'm
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ever think we'd get this far with this show?
No.
With no sponsors, no less.
No sponsors.
That's
What
kind of impressive, actually. Somehow people are still listening, you know.
We're making it work.
I guess. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Past, we're going to go through all the episodes and kind of talk about them so far. Present, we'll just do an episode like normal. And in the future, we're going to talk about where we're going to take the show, some ideas that we have, and yada, 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 blah,
Yada, yada,
blah,
yada.
blah.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one, so strap in, fucker.
Yeah, but before that, though, I think we have a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think let's... Yeah, we want to pay our respects to the people who don't pay us. So let's go ahead and spin that wheel for our sponsor.
You got it, bud. Spin it! Today's episode is brought to you by hats.
Oh, yeah. This episode's proudly sponsored by hats.
Hats.
Man, hats are pretty great,
I love
especially
hats.
for me in my mid-30s, because I don't need people to know that I'm bald or balding.
You don't need it?
I don't need it.
So I don't need this shit.
Yeah. But, I think hats are really expressive. They kind of they really kind of just, they kind of tell people how I'm feeling without me having to say it,
Yeah, it's right on your head. It's in the front of your face and the back of your,
Yeah. How do you feel about hats?
I love hats. Hats in when I was growing up, my dad was real big on making sure that I had a hat whenever we left the house.
Yeah.
That was like his thing. He's like, hey, make sure you got a hat. So now it's ingrained in me. So I always like to have a hat on.
What's your favorite hat?
My favorite hat right now is my definitely not good hat that I got from our merch store.
Oh.
You guys can also get one of, and you can match me, and we can be all matchies and twinsies. You know
it's
what I mean?
I saw you wearing it. It's embroidered too, right?
Yeah. It's really nice.
It looks pretty freaking cool.
It's very nice.
And if you stop one of us in the street, yeah, we'll probably go ahead and sign it for you.
Shit.
Be worth quite a bit, I'm sure.
I do be carrying pens around, so.
Yeah, definitely do check out our merch. It's on, wait, we're in the middle of a sponsor. Thank you, hats.
Thank you, hats.
Wow. And speaking of hats, do check us out at linktree.com/DNGPOD. Click the merch link and check out our amazing hats.
Amazing.
And other stuff like shirts and hoodies.
Oh, there's a bunch of crap in there, baby.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys, I guess we're just going to go through these episodes. We've had a year's worth of content that's not quite good, but not quite terrible either. I don't know.
It's something.
Something.
It exists. I
don't
mean,
know.
you got this far, right?
We got this far.
Yeah, literally.
And let's start with episode 1, the pilot.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one's pretty interesting to me. When I tell people to listen to the show, I tell them to skip this one. But of course, it's our most listened to episode.
Absolutely. Everybody listens to the first one.
Everyone listens to the first one. And it's just me and Nuqady really trying to figure the show out and what the format is. So
not really sure what was happening yet. Just fucking around and be like, okay.
Yeah. I think but it kind of worked out because it made us laugh listening back to it, and it kind of launched this whole thing for us to just keep going.
Yeah, we kept it moving after that. So, it couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been, right?
Can you give us that voice for what was his name? The
boss?
Vet? Yeah, the boss.
Oh shit. I don't remember his name.
His name was Dale.
Yeah.
How much you just sold worth?
What did he say? He said a bunch of weird shit.
He said a bunch of stuff.
Motherfucker! He was real country, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, what am I, a money doctor? Right?
Yep.
Bring me some of that sarsaparilla. I want to, I don't remember what he sounded like.
I think that's pretty. You brought the soul back for us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our second one, Mutton Pop Millionaire. It's our first one with our special guests, Skip and Chantel.
Oh yeah.
I was laughing about this earlier because I remember that the name was William Boutier. That was your main character's name, and you had to stick with that voice the whole time.
Oh shit, I don't remember that voice neither.
Skip and Chantel were so great in that too.
Yeah, they killed it.
And fun fact, they did that remotely. That's one of the few episodes we've done remotely so far.
There's been a couple.
And they killed it and knocked it out of the park on that one.
Yeah, and they only had one headphone between them, so that was pretty tough.
Yeah, they made it work.
I couldn't hear a damn thing Chantel was saying. Not a fucking word. But I know you could, but when we were recording, I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah, there was lots of technical issues with that one. I actually forgot about that, but you worked some magic on it to make it work.
I felt bad the whole time because I was like, everybody's gonna think we're just ignoring the girl because we're not responding to what she's saying.
Nobody could tell.
Could not. The magic of editing right there,
Another fun fact, I couldn't think of a name for that one, so I just put it into like an AI generator. I was like, come up with a name for this, and they said Mutton Pop Millionaire. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
AI is not terrible, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to talk about how at the end of every recording that we feel this dread and sorrow.
Oh, yeah. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. Almost every time we record this show, me, Nuqady, and the guests will have this overcoming feeling of dread and like, what the heck did we just make?
Oh my God, that was so bad.
Yeah.
Just sorry for you guys and
yeah,
like, oh, this is not good.
It's just generally like, oh, what did I just like? I'm tired. I feel bad. I feel like
so
I
bad.
made something, and then we just kind of like we center ourselves to say, that's right. It's for definitely not good.
Yeah. We named it that for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you guys think that we finish an episode feeling proud of ourselves,
no, absolutely not.
No, it's the opposite.
Very embarrassed every time.
And I just want to say that too for any past guests who are listening. If you at all felt bad making the episode, I just want to say that's totally normal, and you knocked it out of the park because everybody loves you.
Yeah.
We love
you guys,
you.
everybody did great, man, except for
Oh, we'll get to that. So, episode 3, Wax the producer on Once Upon a Delivery.
My man.
Oh my God, he knocked it out of the park on that one, dude. Yeah, that's the one with the freaking we're in the land of Fantage. We couldn't even get it right back then.
We messed it up so many times.
This one was so much fun because we did a lot of world building. Wax the producer was just on point with his character too.
Yeah, it was great.
If you haven't listened to it, do check that one out. It's really good. And I don't want to say too much more. Just go listen. It has Arguing Moons in it.
The first time we were like, "Hey, you want to come back on?"
Yeah,
and he was like, "Nah, man."
Oh, he said no.
Nah, he's like, he's fine with it. But
okay.
But it's been a year, so.
All right. Well, Wax, the producer, if you're listening, we'd love to have you back on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Episode 4, Fists of Finance with my wife.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The Ebinator.
She played Seattle Bellevue 70s Kung Fu master.
That was that one. That was my daughter's favorite.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time that I felt like the story was good.
Yeah. I liked Once Upon a Delivery also.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I think Ebby, what's interesting is I didn't really like podcasts too much before I met Ebby. And Ebby actually listens to, shout out to Hello from the Magic Tavern. And that,
Oh, you're both welcome for that.
yeah. Oh no, you put me onto that too. And so that kind of launched me into doing interest in improv in general. So she quickly jumped on to playing whatever we needed.
Very nice of her.
Yeah.
She's very sweet.
Episode 5, To Beans or Not To Beans, with Stephen Rhine.
My man.
Dude, I fucking love this guy.
Yeah.
He's so chaotic, but like,
and I knew he was going to be,
but he's so
before
good.
He came. I was like, yo, my man's a wild card. This is going to be weird.
Oh, yeah. But like, he just knocked it out of the park.
He did great.
Bean Shakespeare, like,
wonderful,
come on.
wonderful. Jesus Christ.
Episode 6, The Blind Side with James Hunt and DJ Romelio. This one was chaotic. I'm not gonna lie. This one, I did feel at that point like, wow, we're making a really bad show. It's so chaotic.
Drugs may or may not have been involved with that episode too.
I mean, but listening back, I actually don't hate it as much as I remembered recording it. I know James and DJ Romelio, shout out to you guys. I know you guys were both feeling like you made a bad episode at the end of that one, but it
came out okay.
It came out okay. Generally, it was really funny. I enjoyed it.
They can't all be like the best episode you've ever heard.
It's called
you know?
Definitely Not Good. Moving on, we got number 7, Smoggle's Quest with Swan Kai Guy.
Oh my God,
man.
The first video game episode.
Yeah, I mean, this was like I love this episode. If you haven't listened to it, do check it out. Swan Kai Guy really jumped into this character playing a gnome who was a fisher. There's a lot of just like stuff going on in that episode.
That's where we got the water goblin.
Yeah, the water goblin,
which is on a T-shirt that you can get at the Definitely Not Good merch store
for a limited time. Episode 8, Just the Boys. So this was like
Just the Boys.
This was one of the first
cyberpunk episode, right?
Yeah, that's one of the first ones we did where it was just me and you, other than like the first one. I think.
Yeah.
And this one was a bit chaotic too, because like I didn't really know where to take it. I think like we had a really good wheel spins, but it was like I think this was the first time I was like I kind of want to just redo it, because I really like the concept of it.
Yeah, it was cool. I do want I'll save it for the future stuff.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it in the future. Episode 9, Gerald Zoo with Key Calhoun.
Oh my goodness,
dude.
Who else could make one room work that well other than Key Calhoun?
This was one of the first episodes that made me say, like, I really want to actually just see this animated.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see, see like these characters come to life. Cause like listening to Key play this character, was just so funny. Like, it was just like, it felt like a show that I could actually watch.
It was also the first time we had like an experienced actor on the show, like somebody who has any idea what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Episode 10, Talk Show Takeover with Tassi 1K.
What up?
What's up, Tassi 1K? He is absolutely great.
Love that guy.
He has fantastic vibes. I loved his energy and his willingness to just jump into this insanity, because we had some
was so ready.
He had to play a Japanese game show host, and I think pretty sure that's
the Shoto Show.
The Shoto Show,
hosted by Shoto.
Yeah, and I really I think he was great to work with, especially because like his energy was always there and he was always present with whatever was happening. So
yeah, he was down for the down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was great.
In the building. Shout out to Taji.
Episode 11, Drama on Mars.
Oh shit.
Guys, I love this episode. Drama on Mars might be one of my favorites that me and you have just done.
Honestly, probably me too.
Yeah,
man.
It's just like, for me, there was just some characters in there that were just a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, like the black hole family.
What have you done to my son?
Damn it, Marcus!
Fuck!
If you don't know, check it out.
Oh my goodness, man.
Episode 12, Pirates with Supreme and Dream. You know what's funny, as of this recording, this is one of the most listened to episodes.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't know why.
But like, what's funny is we did spin Pirates on most of the wheels on that one.
Yeah, that was so weird.
It was very weird.
We just kept spinning Pirates. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why was Pirates on so many wheels?
Yeah. I think I really enjoyed, this is one of the characters I enjoyed playing the most, Captain Patches. Captain Patches!
That was good stuff, man.
It was fun. Number 13, Jason's essay with DM Mikey. So,
wow.
Yeah, this one.
It was that early?
Yeah.
Wow.
DM Mikey is fantastic. He's actually in quite a few episodes later on. I think this one is not that great because it was interesting because like he's coming as a DM. I was kind of doing a DM thing, and we kind of like we kind of clashed a little bit. Like he had an idea, I had an idea, and it just didn't work. And I think this one kind of prompted, like looking back on this episode, made me think I want to work with DM Mikey again because he was like really good, you know.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Yeah, I mean, like Jason's essay has some funny moments, but it's definitely like I think
good.
Definitely not good. Number 14, Fasting and Furious with L.
Oh, L.
L did a great job on this.
Like, he was so worried. He was so worried. Yeah, he was like, this is not gonna be. I'm like, don't worry about it, man. This is gonna be fine. He's like, no, this is gonna be bad. I'm like, no, it's gonna be good. It's fine.
No, he was great.
He's
like,
great.
I've listened to Fasting and Furious actually a couple times, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. I think he played a great character. Like he really just jumped into this character.
Little caveman guy.
Woo. L, if you're listening, we love you. You did a great job, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Episode 15.
We laid on the floor and shit?
Yeah. Episode 15, Definitely Not Spooky, featuring 410 Noodles and Skip.
The return of Skip.
Yeah, guys, this was one of my favorites also.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, spooky, horror, scary is not my genre, but thanks to 410 Noodles and Skip and Nuqady, we made it work. We made it damn work.
Hell yeah.
And, if we play our cards right, there'll probably be another Halloween episode later this year. So stick around for that.
We'll talk about that in the future.
Oh, yeah. Episode 16, Andy Arson, The Last Firefighter, featuring Artistic.
What up, baby?
What's up?
You long-haired fucker.
Artistic jumped right into this character, man. He was great. Like, he hates fire and dinosaurs. Or he hates smoke and dinosaurs. And
smoke.
Yeah. Man.
He really, really was disappointed with how the story came out. And I'm like, bro, it's not supposed to be good, man. He's like, nah, we could have made that way better. I'm like, you're right. We could have. Had we tried to make it better.
So, I get the being upset about that, but he was trying to, like, what he thought he was going to deflect bullets. Nah, son.
The sound effects on that one, I went crazy on that one.
No, you went hard on that one. Artistic, you did great too, man.
You did wonderful, bro.
Thanks for being on the show. Episode 17, The Galacton Show.
Oh, wow.
What are your thoughts on that one?
That was interesting.
Yeah. I thought so too. I really liked your freaking sound design on that.
Yeah, that was tough. I really was trying to make it sound like I was thinking of like black and white sitcoms and stuff.
Yeah.
That I like.
I actually wouldn't mind doing more of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I'd want like
a return to Galacton.
Yeah.
He came back though.
He did
eventually.
Kind of like, I think I like that kind of that format or that style where it's like black and white, or sounds black and white.
Sounds black and white.
It sounds old.
It sounds like black and white.
I probably want it to not play multiple characters though. Just having other people be on board would be more fun, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, also we were like dead tired that day or something. Something was off that day.
Something was off for sure.
We were not feeling it. We just did it anyway. Like, fuck it.
That's the episode. Also, I was trying to go as fast as possible. I think we are just under 30 minutes, so it's like their shortest episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Episode 18, Grand Theft Antoine, featuring Stevie J.
Hey!
What's up, Stevie J?
That was the Thanksgiving episode for some reason.
Yeah. Turkey.
Gobble.
Stevie J, man, so I went to high school with Stevie J, and I know how freaking talented he is. And in this episode, again, I think he did a really great job.
Yeah.
I honestly would like to work with Stevie more,
absolutely,
if possible.
Yeah.
Stevie, if you're listening to this and you're interested, please hit us up, man. Because you're good people.
Love you, buddy.
Love you. Episode 19, Bear Heart Tree, featuring Pete Anderson.
We called it Bear Heart Tree.
Yeah, I called it that. Pete Anderson again, like great. Freaking just jumped into that character.
Wonderful.
I loved how willing Pete was to just like be this dumb character. He was like a mascot. And he's getting married, and he's just...
That episode was wild.
And then he also played his dad, and he went on this long speech.
Yeah, the speeches were crazy.
They were going crazy on that.
Yeah, say that, coach.
Yeah, playing the coach. I loved it. Episode 20, Bumpkin Idol featuring Sapphire. Sapphire was fantastic.
Great job on that one, man. That was so funny.
We did a lot of world building in that. I also enjoyed that Sapphire was willing to jump in on this ridiculous world too.
She sang with us. Yeah. She is one of the guests that has absolutely no experience in anything like this, and she's just a buddy of mine that was like, yeah, sure, I'll do your stupid fucking podcast. And I'm like, thanks, Sapphire, you're a real gem, you know that?
You wouldn't have guessed it based off of how...
No, she did fucking great.
Yeah.
She's one of the better episodes.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Episode 21, Puddles 5, featuring Silas Cruz. Silas.
Shit.
Holy crap,
God damn it. That was dare I say, that was a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Silas, if you're listening, man, shout out, man. Shout out. You freaking got the stuff, man. I was so impressed.
You got the stuff.
I was so impressed with how you portrayed Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Brittany. And just like, I don't know, like it felt very organic and easy to kind of create this story with you, even though it was ridiculous. Cheerleaders.
So stupid.
Doing an Ocean's 11. We made it work, man. It was great working with you.
It was fun playing 5 girls.
Yeah. For the golden pom-poms. Episode 22, Lord of the Cactus, featuring Ill Words.
Hey, Louis.
Man, Louis. What's up, man? This episode was crazy, man.
Yeah.
This was no, this episode was a lot of fun.
So much fun, man.
Yeah, I feel like this one was very hard to do. I think for everyone,
it was tough.
It was
bad wheels.
It was bad wheel spins. Like we had to do a Lord of the Rings, but
and
somehow
he had never seen.
Yeah, he never seen Lord of the.
He never seen it. He didn't know what was going on.
I think for what we had, it was not a bad episode.
It turned out good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
Lord of the Cactus,
especially with the sound design on that one. That was.
Oh yeah, you went hard on that.
The fights on that one, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was good stuff. Episode 23, Definitely Not Santa, featuring Tizzy Teach and Tiffany Bell.
And not Santa Claus.
Not Santa Claus. I don't think Santa Claus was actually there.
No, Santa Claus wasn't in that one.
Yeah. So. Tizzy Teach, Tiffany Bell, y'all were great.
Amazing.
Man. You just really, again, like you really just jumped into these roles and you did not ask any questions.
Yeah, we just did it.
Skate park in the sky?
Yeah.
Why
baby.
not?
And Tiffany was pregnant at the time. She has since had her little baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to little Layden Sinai, you know?
Shout out.
Little homie.
Yeah. No, you guys were great. Thank you. Good Boys, featuring Jeremiah Hughes, episode 24.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah Hughes was the first comedian that we had on this show.
Well, he was the second comedian, but he was the first person that we had never met.
Right. Oh, true.
Yeah,
very true. And Jeremiah was of course hilarious.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I think we had some unfortunate spins on this one because I think we had like what was it, like black.
Afro surrealism.
Afro surrealism. Jeremiah
like, are you guys setting me up?
Yeah, it's like you gotta play a black guy now, Jeremiah. I felt a little bad about that, but he
did great.
Jeremiah lands on his toes, man.
Yeah, he was
good.
That was the first time that we had a guest on that I was like, oh, we're out of our league.
Yeah.
Well, you're way better at this than we are.
Yeah. So with Jeremiah, it did feel like I had to up my game a little bit.
Yeah,
honestly,
for real.
Like I had to kind of like be on point and not fuck around as much, but that continues.
That's what happens when you fuck with strangers, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Episode 25, Phantom of the Bomb Shelter, featuring Sam. Holy crap, man. Was that a fart?
Yeah, it was a fart.
Reference.
Fart.
Sam, dude, this is... I almost got this is a true story. I almost got in a car crash listening to this episode because of how funny it was. I was laughing and I was just swerving a little bit.
I love it, man. It was so sophomoric and just a lot of potty humor, and it made me laugh so hard.
Oh man, it was such a good time. It was so stupid.
Everywhere.
It was so stupid. But
Shit.
Sam, you're hilarious and you're on point. So thank you for being on the show. Episode 26, Samurai.
Sammer AI, bro.
Sammer AI.
I liked it.
You liked that episode?
I liked it. I thought it was fun, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was fun for me.
I think so this was also a remote episode.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was, yeah. And this was difficult for me to do because I really kind of felt out of my element doing it.
Because you weren't in your space?
I wasn't in my space. I wasn't like talking to like a person face to face. But
well, maybe be here more.
Yeah, well, maybe. But yeah, this one wasn't too bad. I definitely like Drama on Mars more though.
Yeah, Drama on Mars was better, but this I like this one still.
Yeah,
I like the idea.
Yeah, the concept was cool, like the speakeasy. Yeah,
with the YouTubers and the what did they say to each other all the time?
Like and subscribe. Hit that, smash that subscribe button.
They greeted each. Oh, hey guys.
He
said, hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
True. Okay, episode 27, Goblin Espresso, featuring Suave.
Wonderful.
Suave was wonderful.
Wonderful.
He was a great guest. And again, I think Suave was a little bit nervous.
He was
on this,
so nervous,
but
he didn't know what was going on.
He found his element in it though. Like he figured it out.
Yeah.
And I think he felt more comfortable near the end.
Because he a rapper, man, and he be like, he's not like a silly guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So doing this, we took him way out of his element. He was but he got into it though. He got into it towards the end.
He figured it out, and I definitely saw him playing this goblin.
Yeah.
You know, and it was
a smooth operator at the end, man.
I think it was also something I like about this episode is he was like, I think he's like a nice person in real life.
Oh, yeah.
And so he had to play like an angry goblin.
Couldn't do it.
So it was like
he couldn't do it.
It was a challenge, you know. Like we figured it out. It was good. Thank you, Suave. Episode 28, the grilled cheese recipe featuring Scooter McGavin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guys, this was so fun fact. Scooter McGavin was
as drunk as you possibly could be.
As he possibly could be on this episode.
Even though I asked him specifically not to be, I said, bro, hey, please, but I called him. I was like, yo, I see you're drunk. Hey, man, just sober up real quick and then we'll get this done. He's like, nah, man, it'll be funnier if I'm drunk. I'm like, please don't. He did it anyway. And that's why the episode sounds the way it sounds.
Yeah, I actually am going to talk about this episode a bit for a moment. This was the most challenging episode I've done, to be honest.
Dear God, was it?
Because
you hosted the fuck out of that one. I was so proud of you.
Thank you. This was difficult for me because not necessarily because he was drunk, but because Scooter, I think, legitimately, and correct me if I'm wrong, Scooter, like, and no disrespect, but I think legitimately you thought I was making fun of you.
Yeah,
while we were doing this episode,
he forgot what we were doing.
Yeah,
entirely. He had no idea what was happening,
and I felt so bad doing this episode because I'm like, I'm not trying to dog you.
He felt bad after too. He felt bad, like real bad after, because he was like, did I fuck that up? And I was like, yeah, kind of, but it's okay though. It's okay. I think you fucked it up.
But strangely though, I really do like this episode.
Yeah.
Just
it still works.
It's the most. It is the most chaotic episode, I would say. Just because like it I think what was it too, like simulated, everything's a simulation too.
Yeah.
So it kind of worked because he like Scooter legitimately was like,
he was jumping all over the place.
He was like in reality, like our reality, while we were in this other reality making. It was wild, guys.
I think because he had been drinking, in his head, we were on Drink Champs, and that's
what's that?
Drink Champs is a show where I think it's like rappers and they have a drink with each other. And they drink until they're drunk and then they talk.
Oh,
and I'm like, that's not what this is though. So,
yeah, no,
this isn't a interview show. You know what I mean? So
well, I think like Scooter was also like not a bad guest. Like when we were talking outside of the show itself, like like just talking about like
just regular shit,
just regular stuff. Like he was a great guest. But
that's what he thought it was going to be.
Right. As soon as we got into the improv stuff, it was
that's my childhood friend. I've known him since I was real little. So
I want to shout out Scooter. Yeah, man, there was definitely a difficult episode, but I'm glad we got through it, and I'm grateful you were on the show.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
You definitely upped my game, you know. You challenged me.
Kept you on your toes.
Yeah, Scooter. So I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Take it easy, man.
Episode 29, Sharkeisha and the Cheesettes, featuring Holly Michelle.
Oh, my goodness.
Holly, what up?
Holly, what's up?
Yeah, Holly was great in this, man.
Oh my goodness.
I was legitimately surprised how just on point
I was
she was.
so happy that she was playing with us.
Yeah.
Cause cause Holly is a wonderful person, man. She's a good kid. And I wasn't like she's always cool with me, but I wasn't 100% sure she was gonna play the game. You know?
Right.
Cause she's not weird like us. But she definitely played the game the whole time. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you were the best.
No, I mean, we did the wheel spins and she was like, okay, dancing, I'm a bus driver, we're on a train, let's do it. Like she just with it, whatever, man. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Love you, Holly.
Episode 30, Sky Island Death Race featuring Young LA.
Young LA.
What up, Young LA?
Was had in Miami.
You know what's crazy about Young LA? I don't feel like he was nervous on this.
He's never nervous. And if he is, he just doesn't feel like it. Like,
he just was like really confident going in on this.
I think he's definitely the person that we've had on this show that has been in front of the biggest crowds.
Okay.
So I think just being on the mic with his homie and it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
So he just kind of cruised through it.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, man.
And he was playing celebrity chef Gordon Famsey.
Gordon Famsey.
This was a wild one, but he like Young LA was just so like he just was in it.
Down. He was down.
There was no like process that needed to, he was just in it, man. And Young LA, if you're listening, thanks for being on the show. Appreciate the shout outs. You rock.
Yeah, much love, baby.
Episode 31, Captain's Log featuring PMZ. Hey. This one was tough, and I think for me, what was tough is we had a genre in there. This is my fault. I think I put in like mockumentary or something, or documentary.
I think it was.
And I was like, and then while we were doing this, I was like, how the fuck am I going to make an episode of a mockumentary? Like, it just
But you pulled it off, though. You got it there. You got it there. And then my favorite part was the little guys at the end playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm in so much pain.
Yeah. Shout out to PMZ too. Like
shout out PMZ.
He played this great captain, space security.
That was good stuff, man. Wait, security captain of security. What was his? What was the title?
Space security captain.
That's not what it was.
Captain of Space Security. I don't know.
It was a longer title than that. We said it like 5 times.
Shout out PMZ, man. Episode 32, Take Me Out, featuring Jay Vaughn.
That was a great title, first of all.
Oh, thank you.
First of all, that was a great title for that. For what happened in that episode, that was perfect.
I didn't use AI for that one either. I was just
great job. Great job.
I didn't use AI until, like, I used it for Mutton Pot Millionaire, but for Take Me Out, I was like...
Take Me Out was perfect. That was amazing.
Thank you. I want to shout out Jay Vaughn in this, because he was also chaotic.
Yeah.
He was also very chaotic. Like,
he was fun, though.
He was a lot of fun.
He was way fun.
And he played this character really well, I think.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he was depressed, but he was also just, like, very neurotic and, what's the word? Like...
I don't know words, man.
This character felt like he was on the spectrum, Jeff,
he did for sure.
Like, he played a character that was not like himself, I feel like. And then he threw in some stuff like Ninja Star tears.
It turned into Ninja Stars.
Jeff Lefty. People think he's going to use his left, but he uses his right. I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, me too.
Jay Vaughn was great.
And that we got the announcer guy on that one. What's his name?
Mitchy Mitch.
Oh,
hey guys, Mitchy Mitch. Episode 33, Diary of a Bearded Lady, featuring DJ Vega.
What up, homie?
What's up? DJ Vega, I was super nervous to work with, like, to do this episode.
Yeah, me too.
It was someone I never met.
Right.
But...
you hit him up on the internet like, hey, buddy.
And I also wasn't sure how he would feel about doing this. Especially
Something so weird.
Playing a bearded lady...
Yeah, that too.
I was kind of half expecting to be like, nah, man. I'm
not going to play no girl.
But he was willing.
He was down for the whole set.
He was down for it.
He was with it.
On top of that, he fucking killed it.
He did.
He killed it.
He did such a good job.
This is one of my favorite episodes.
Absolutely, man.
And I feel like it plays pretty good homage to the bearded lady.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like I don't know what the lore is actually, but to me this is canon.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
I think we just wrote somebody's life story is what happened.
Right?
Freestyled it, but it came out.
DJ Vega, thank you so much for being on the show.
My guy.
We love you, man. Episode 34, Cloudy with a Chance of Pirates, featuring Stavare and Jalen.
Hey, my nephew.
These are your nephew. Well, Stavare is your nephew, right?
Yeah. Stavare is my nephew. I don't think we mentioned that in the whole episode.
I don't think we did. Yeah,
that's that's my first baby.
Yeah, these guys. I think this was the first one where we had two guests, and one of them was playing the antagonist, the other one was playing the main character. And I think it was challenging because it was like the first time they were playing like a one was playing an antagonist and the other one was playing the protagonist. But I think they both pulled it off really well.
Yeah, and they got into it at the end.
They got really into it. Yeah, no, they totally.
That's usually how it goes. Is when people first come on, if they're like not in, they don't do this kind of stuff. They don't ingest anything like this.
Right.
So and they come in here and they don't know what's happening, and then maybe 30 minutes in, they're like, oh, okay, I get it now, and then they're like, oh, yeah, and it starts working.
Yeah. Shout out to Stavare and Jalen. You guys really knocked it out, man. Like you figured it out. I love it. So these are bonus episodes. DNG D&D Journey to Whales Landing with DM Mikey. This was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. The return of DM Mikey.
So my thought was, I saw our previous episode with DM Mikey, Jason's essay, and I thought I would like DM Mikey to get another shot at DMing.
Yeah. Let him take over.
Yeah. So that was kind of the thought. I was just like, hey, are you interested in, hosting a couple episodes, And he said yes, surprisingly. Yeah. And then that's how it happened.
My buddy, man.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about that
this was one of the best things that we did on this show.
I agree. I thought it was a lot of fun too.
It was so much fun.
It was fun to play a character.
Yeah, and also it took a lot of the stress off of you as the host. Yeah, you got to just kind of play the game instead of making everything happen.
Yeah, and I like that. DM Mikey, this was just one of his campaigns that he had in his pocket.
Right, yeah.
And he had an idea of what was going to happen and stuff. But what was kind of interesting is he had how when we're making stories we kind of just. We just kind of make it up. But with him, it's depending on our answer on certain things, you'd say,
right.
Yeah, yes or no.
And that's tricky, man. He's so good at that.
He was fantastic.
Such a good dungeon master.
Episode 35, Honey, I Alter the Children with Bard Creative. And that's right. He goes by Bard Creative now, not DM Mikey.
Yeah, but he's both.
Either one.
He is still DM Mikey.
Right, true. Bard Creative and Mitch, 35.
Fucking Mitch.
Dude.
I think that's the first time we had a stranger on that this was his only thing.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know his last name.
Nope. Don't know his last name.
His name was Mitch.
Don't know his social media. Don't know nothing. Just Mitch. Just the guy Mitch.
This one was so fun.
Oh my goodness.
Just I don't think we were expecting to make an extra episode, but we just did.
Yeah,
they were here.
Yeah.
They were here.
It just happened,
and I'm so glad we did it.
Yeah, me too. That was again one of my top episodes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That was a great one.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than Mitch, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Mitch. I don't know if you're listening to this.
Yeah, and
I have no way of contacting you.
And Bard Creative, thank you for being on so many episodes, and
right. You might be the most frequent guest.
Oh yeah, I think so. Episode 36, Jeju Island Detective, featuring OJ Marie.
OJ Marie.
This one was a lot of fun too.
Hey, baby.
What's up?
How you doing?
This was fun. This was also pretty chaotic. I felt bad.
Because we were in Korea?
No, I felt bad because we had the wheel spin of Smelly.
Oh, yeah, we made her stink.
I was we made her stink. And
sorry,
I was
OJ, you stink. Though.
Sorry. And we had to kind of just make that the main thing with it. But despite that, OJ was so into this character.
Yeah. That's my buddy. I don't care.
Yeah, OJ was great. Thank you for being on the show. Episode 37, Snail Guys, featuring L Rock.
L Rock. What up, homie?
Man, L Rock was great. I do have to mention, this was our most technical difficult episode.
Episode was cursed.
It
was
dude.
cursed.
What happened was we were in the middle of recording it. Halfway in, we just what happened? Like your program wasn't working.
Stopped.
It just stopped working.
It just stopped out of nowhere for no reason. And luckily, I noticed it in time.
Yeah.
And we had to reset on a different fucking day.
Yeah.
We had to come back on a different day because I couldn't fix it.
A different day to keep recording. And then in the middle, on that second day we were recording, we lost power.
The power just went out.
Power went out.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah. And it was around like the court case that we finally got power again. And I just jumped in and I was at that point. I was like, "We just have to finish this episode."
Curse!
It was so cursed.
Curse! You can't tell from listening to the episode because I edited it in a way to make it so you can't tell that happened. But it definitely was the most difficult episode to put together.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the stress in my voice in that episode, but I was a bit stressed.
But it turned out to be a pretty good episode, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think Snail Guys is one of my favorite episodes.
I like that one.
I think for selfish reasons, I really enjoyed playing the prosecutor. I just.
You remember his name? What was his name?
Prosecutor Heater.
Heater.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
That's good stuff. I enjoyed that. Episode 38, Juicebox and the Holy Chalice. You played Juicebox.
That was a solo one, right?
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah. I like that one too.
That was a fun one. Brought us back to high school a little bit. With this has to stop!
God damn it. We should probably explain that.
All right, yeah.
Nobody knows what the fuck that was about. Why we're laughing at that shit.
So, me and Nuqady went to high school together.
Way back in the day.
And there was one day that we were we even running in the hallway?
No, we weren't doing shit,
We weren't doing something. Like, we were just talking kind of loudly.
We were just talking. We were doing work. We were working.
Filming.
We were filming something, but we were supposed to be filming something.
And this teacher comes out and yells at the top of his lungs, like beat red, "This has to stop!" And he said a bunch of other stuff after that.
He was tripping. We were like, dog, we weren't even filming. We were just standing there talking.
Yeah.
Discussing what we were going to do.
And he went back inside and we laughed our asses off.
Oh my God.
It was so funny.
It was so funny. I didn't even know that teacher, man.
Yeah.
He came out tripping.
It was such an overreaction. And hey,
and also he looked like an art teacher. Like he was like bald on top, but he had long hair in the back. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing. I don't remember the teacher's name.
I didn't know him.
But I do remember him being super chill. Like,
other than that.
I don't know if he's ever going to hear this, but like, I remember him being so chill.
What if he's a fan? He remembers this day? Those are those kids that I told them they had to stop.
So yeah, that's an inside joke. Well, now all of you are
now you're
on
privy.
The joke. This has to stop.
This has to stop. This has to stop. He was so upset.
He was so upset.
That was wild.
Episode 39, The Girl with the Pizza Tattoo, featuring Brody Hef and T-Pain.
Woo!
Holy.
Can't believe T-Pain came and was on our little rinky-dink program.
That's crazy, right?
Isn't that crazy?
I thought he'd have better things to do than be on this podcast.
Apparently not. Apparently he had just little enough to do to come and be on this bullshit.
Isn't it crazy that his voice is actually auto-tuned like that? Just
right,
naturally?
Yeah. That's just how he sounds. I didn't add nothing to that. That's just what he sounded like.
Yeah, I was blown away by that.
That was incredible, yeah.
And Brody Hef. Fantastic. He played I forgot the character's name, but he played this like prodigy pizza maker, and he just was in it, man. He was rolling that dough.
Again, a guest that has no experience in anything like this and just took to it immediately.
I wouldn't have guessed.
He was like, this is my element.
I would have thought he was into theater in high school or something.
This was his debut.
Yeah, Brody, you did great.
Dang.
And T-Pain, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, T-Pain.
Episode 40, Crypto Mime. What a dumbass episode, man. This is so stupid. I don't even want to. No, this one's stupid, guys.
No. It was stupid, but it was so funny.
It was a little bit funny, but it was so dumb. For future reference, don't ever put mimes on any wheel because it will make things harder for you.
Past guest L likes mimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that got him into some trouble a little bit ago. I'm not going to really go into that, but he got into trouble because he told me that he liked mimes.
Oh, no.
So that's all. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm going to say. I love you, bro. Not in a gay way.
Just to clarify.
Episode
41, Ghost Ex-Boyfriend, featuring Jakayla.
Jacayla.
What's up?
She's mad at me right now, but we'll figure it out.
Oh man, Jacayla was so great.
Yeah,
she was.
She refuses. She's never going to hear this because she refuses to listen to the episode at all.
Oh no,
and probably the rest of the show. She's
oh, that's unfortunate.
Not because of any reason. She just doesn't. She thinks she did so bad, and she's like, I don't want to hear it. And I'm like, oh dang, I'm trying to tell you, you did great. And she's like, no.
Jacayla, if you're listening to this, you did. That's okay. But if you are, you did great.
Shout out to Jacayla,
and just shout out to Jacayla. I think she did a great job playing this psychic. And
yeah, I think she did great.
She really rolled with the punches of whatever we were dealing with.
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah,
and she's mad for a different reason because I little peek behind the curtain. I am a music producer and I produce for her, and we were working on a song, and one of her songs I can't get open for some reason.
Oh no!
And I don't know why.
I
don't know why. I don't know why I can't open it. I'm still working on figuring it out, and hopefully by the time this airs, I'll figure it out by then. But
nice.
Yeah, she's mad right now.
Okay. Well, sorry about that, Jacayla. I know you're not listening to this, but thank you for being on the show.
You're still my buddy.
Episode 42, I Hate Pandas.
I Hate Pandas.
Featuring Naran Van. Naran was quite a unique guest.
That is a good kid right there.
Yeah.
A lot of tangents.
Oh, yeah. Lots of tangents.
The most tangential episode of all time.
You know what's interesting about Naran? I feel like he just fit this character really well.
Yeah, he was perfect.
Like, not the being racist part. Like, no, just to
what
clarify.
do you mean he's so racist?
Like, I think, like, it just felt like a BoJack character, BoJack Horseman.
Yeah,
like his voice and his kind of his mannerisms fit this kind of character, and he just played himself,
right?
Which was an extension of this character.
It was good.
It was really good.
Another guest that we just didn't really know. Yeah, just invited on, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'm down."
Yeah, I think he wasn't quite sure about us in the beginning, but as soon as we kind of got into it a bit more,
I eased him up when he first got here because I was like, "Hey, we met before," and he was like, "Oh, we have?" And I'm like, yeah, we met at a wedding. It's all good.
Yeah,
this isn't that weird.
He was very skeptical, but I'm glad he was on the show. Thank you for being on the show.
Appreciate you, bro.
Episode 43, Hospital Monkey, featuring Crispin Melkor. Man, Crispin's what a delightful human,
wonderful guy,
man.
Yeah,
and he also really jumped into this character too. This world. He I think Crispin is great at improv.
Yes.
Like,
yes, he's a comedian. He didn't want us to say that for some reason, but he's a comedian. And a lot of times comedians and improv guys, they kind of butt heads a little bit because they have a different way of doing things.
Sure.
But he definitely can do fucking both. So,
yeah.
Jesus.
No, Crispin, I was super impressed with him. Like, his banter was like on point.
Absolutely.
Too. On top of that, he's a freaking chef. He brought us tacos.
Yeah, he brought tacos,
which was amazing. I mean, the tacos tasted great, guys.
It was so good.
He has a podcast called Two Minds. I haven't
with Crispin.
Yeah, I was actually looking for that and I couldn't find it, but I did find it.
It's only on Spotify.
It's only on Spotify.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either until I went on there.
So I'm gonna actually listen to that and shout out to his podcast.
Yeah, I listened to a couple episodes, but I don't be on Spotify like that, so I didn't finish them all.
Oh, okay.
But I have listened to a few, Crispin, if you're listening.
Yeah. Shout out to Crispin. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, he wants to come back and do a D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Crispin was so good, man. I love how organic it was working with him.
Yeah.
How
he felt like we've been buds for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. And his beard was immaculate.
Thank
you, Crispin.
Beautiful.
Episode 44, literally shit.
Literally shit, you guys. Episode 45.
Yeah. No, I was having a bad day on episode 44.
Yeah.
And I couldn't mask. I mean, I could have masked it, but I think I wanted to just kind of let the shit out,
Yeah,
that
and you sure let the shit out.
I did. And we also
went everywhere.
And we also rolled on
irritable bowel.
So I thought it just kind of made sense to call it literally shit.
Literally.
Yeah. Literally. I think what's interesting about that episode is it did actually have some funny moments.
It did. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. We're just biased on it.
We're just biased. Yeah. Yeah.
We have a weird standard for these bad episodes.
Very weird standard. Episode 45, Harry Potty and the Half-Baked Prince.
Ooh,
featuring AC. AC, man. He's great.
Yes.
I think honestly, he has such a great voice.
Yeah, his voice is incredible.
Just
my daughter was like, is that his real voice? And I'm like, yeah. And then she saw a picture of him. She was like, he looks the way he sounds.
One thing I loved about AC, like meeting him for the first time and working with him, is that he's like us. He's a nerd.
Absolutely.
You know, and he's loves cartoons.
But he doesn't seem like it.
He
doesn't seem like a nerd, but he fucking is. You're a fucking nerd, Avery.
I didn't really know like what his vibe was, but as soon as we were jumping in on this episode, like I was like, oh man, he's AC's great.
He's one of us.
Yeah. No, AC, thank you for being on the show.
Talking about Batman and shit. Which, by the way, I pointed it out to him on a text message, but I'm gonna point it out to you too. He said Batman didn't have a voice in the Batman.
Yeah.
He definitely has a voice. In
he
Batman.
does.
Yeah. I went and listened. I was like, yo, he's definitely putting a voice on.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys were wrong, and I was right.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that you said that. All right. Episode,
I love you, buddy.
Thank you, AC. Episode 46, Meet the President, featuring YNG Native and Grizzly Brown.
AKA Clan.
AKA Clan. First off, I want to say these guys are so fantastic, man.
Yeah, they're good guys.
So I'm kind of ashamed because I hadn't heard of them before we did this episode. And I went back and like listened to like their music and like what they're about. And I'm such a fan of Clan, man.
Yeah. It's good. It's good stuff.
Like they're really cool. They're super down to earth. Fun fact, I originally called this episode President White Man Destroys the World. And Nuqady pointed out that might have been a little polarizing, so I did change the name. But going back to the guests, I thought they were so good, man.
Yeah. A lot of fun, man.
I did feel a little bit bad too, because like I kind of thrusted these guys into these roles based off of the wheel spins, and I think they have so much more potential to what the roles were given.
Yeah, maybe we'll have them back on.
I would love to have them back. Like I think like they have multitudes of talent, and I'd love to explore that a bit more and see what they can do. You know,
for sure.
So, Clan, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks, you guys.
You guys are just lovely. You know, and we hope you're doing well.
It was a very funny episode.
Episode 47, Skylock's Home for Adorable Abominations, featuring Jake.
My God. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish we could explain who Jake is.
Yeah. I mean,
because that episode fucking rules.
Right. Out of respect, we're not jumping into who, like the details, but like Jake was so good. And I had no idea.
Jake is the Shadow Man, and he did a fucking great job.
I had no idea Jake could pull off voices like that, because I've known him for a little bit, and he was so good.
So good. And
I told Nuqady, like, I really do like the concept of this episode too.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
This felt like a episode of like an Adult Swim show to me, that I would tune into weekly if I could, if it was real,
Yeah, man, that was so much fun.
That was a lot of fun,
man. And we could come back to this.
I wouldn't be against it.
We only saw experiment 606, so there might be 600 other.
True, very true.
And the Penguin.
Episode 48, Welcome to Cyber Korea, featuring Skip. So this is our one of the other ones that Skip's been on. He's been on quite a few episodes.
Yeah.
This is the first one we just did with Skip, though.
Yeah, first time alone with us, and we had our way with him. So he's competing with Mikey for the most frequent guest. Huh?
Right. I freaking love working with Skip.
I love that's my fucking brother, man.
You know what's great about working with him is he also challenges me, because like he kind of comes in with a narrative, and he does like to throw a wrench in like whatever is building.
He's very headstrong. That's my fucking guy.
Yeah, man. But it works somehow. It works. Like when he played, going back to Girl with the Pizza Tattoo, like the Tallahassee Pain. He just was so chaotic in that.
It was incredible.
Like, it was great.
I'm from Tallahassee.
Yeah. In this one, he played a tour guide, and I think he came in with like an idea of what he wanted to do, but
yeah, we didn't quite get to his idea all the way that he wanted, but he was really trying to get there, and he couldn't figure out how to get it to where he wanted it to be.
Yeah, but it was still fun. I had a fun time.
It was very fun.
I don't think it was good, but it was fun.
I do. I think it was good. I think it was very good.
Yeah, shout out to Skip.
Little personal information. CJ and Skip were both my best mans at my wedding. I had two best men because I don't give a fuck. They were both my best men, And they're still my best men. Those are my guys. These are my best friends in the whole wide world. I can't look at him in the face right now. Stop looking at me. Why are you looking at me, man?
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, my best friends in the whole wide world.
Oh, shucks.
Love you guys.
Love you too, Nuqady. Episode 49, Go Go Liar Lawyers, featuring Sanjaya.
Jesus.
Goddamn, this episode was so fun.
This might have been the funnest recording that we've ever had.
It's definitely up there for sure.
Is that nigga right there? God damn it!
So
he is so much fun to be around.
This was an interesting. I gotta say, for context, I had no idea who Sanjaya was.
I know. I purposely didn't tell you. I didn't. I wasn't even going to bring it up on the show, but you asked him about. To say something that people don't know, and he was like, and I was like, oh, he's gonna say it.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say shit.
I was like, okay, you're on American Idol. That's interesting, cool, nice. And you got pretty up there.
He almost fucking won.
And then I went that night. I went and saw a video. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah,
what the fuck?
If you guys don't know, go look up. Go look up Sanjaya Malakar on American Idol. That motherfucker got a fucking voice.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. And he definitely almost won American Idol. It was close, man.
Oh man.
He was like, I got pretty far. Fuck you, Giant. Fuck you, Giant, with the pretty far. You almost beat everybody.
Dude. Okay, that aside, he was so good on this episode.
So funny.
He was so funny.
So down to play.
And I loved his energy. I loved like how down he was to like just goof around.
Just do this.
He had a great time too. I think too.
I think so.
Yeah. Even though I think it was a little I think he was a little nervous.
A little bit.
He was still. It was still great.
Yeah. No. That was great. I like because usually it's you and me going back and forth. This time it was me and him. Like talking over each other and shit.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Sanjaya, thank you so much for being on the show.
I really appreciate you, bro.
That was so good. And now we're at episode 50.
That's today. That's
today.
What we're doing.
That's us.
We're at the present now.
Wow. We've had quite a journey so far, haven't we, bud?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think, technically 52 episodes.
Oh, yeah?
But 50. This is the 50th main what is it? Main feed?
Mainline.
Main feed?
Yeah,
Mainline?
Sure.
Yeah, 50th mainline episode.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for the experience. I definitely, this wouldn't have happened without Nuqady. So,
I'm here.
And all credit goes to Nuqady. I'm just a voice.
You're an immaculate voice that everybody loves. Every time I show this to anybody, they're like, yo, he should have been doing this the whole time. Why is he not using his voice for something?
Guys, I appreciate that. But like truly the magic lies in the sound engineering. Everyone I talk to who says they like the show says how great the sound is. And I'm like, that's Nuqady, man. That's all Nuqady. So, yeah, I want to once again say thank you to all our guests. All of them. All of you guys made it possible. We all created these stories.
Really appreciate every one of you, man.
Y'all are fantastic. I also want to thank the listeners. You guys are listening to this. For some reason.
Don't know why. Don't know why you're here, but
yeah,
appreciate you.
No, we appreciate you. And, like we'll talk about the future here later on in the episode. But I do want to say, like, I really appreciate this journey we've been on. And it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Who knew that we knew so many people?
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't know I had so many people that would be like down to do something with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of other guests I'd like to get on the show.
Yeah.
Before we
still have a list.
Before we reach the episode 100, I do want to get quite a few more. But, life be lifing.
It be lifing. Lifing real hard.
Economy be economying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, we're here. We're chugging along and... Chugga. What else to say? I don't know. Shit. I think we're going to take a short break.
Yeah.
And get back to this terrific, horrible, amazing, definitely not good podcast.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Cut.
Hey, we're back. And we have another fake sponsor. Let's spin that sponsor wheel.
Today's episode is brought to you by Chicken Wings.
This episode's proudly sponsored by Chicken Wings.
Fucking love chicken wings. And that's not because I'm black, fucker.
Isn't it kind of weird that chicken wings are so small? Don't you think they're like, shouldn't they be bigger?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's why they can't fly so good. They can fly a little bit, but not
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because they're so heavy, you know?
Yeah.
You ever picked up a chicken?
No, I have not.
Like not even a raw chicken?
A raw chicken? No, I have not picked up a full chicken.
Wow. They're pretty heavy.
Okay, I believe it.
Very dense meat, you know?
I believe it. Chicken wings. Wow. Like, how do you prefer your chicken wings?
I like them separated. I know a lot of people like the whole wing in one thing.
Yeah.
With the tips and everything. I like the tips, but break them apart for me.
Break them apart. You don't like having to strategically like get through the bone to like eat the meat.
Oh no, it just gets in my way.
Yeah. I think drumsticks might be a little bit better than chicken wings, but
you like drumsticks more?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's wild.
You don't like drumsticks more than chicken wings?
Hell no.
Drumsticks are they're like the popsicle of chicken.
Nah.
Like you just hold it and then you eat around it, you know?
The wing is the best part by far.
What?
Yeah.
Like you think it like tastes better?
It does taste better, but it just is a far superior piece of meat, in my opinion.
Oh, interesting. So Chicken Wings is sponsoring us today.
Thanks, Chicken Wings.
And I just want to say, like, we're sorry that we keep eating you, but you taste too damn good.
How's that our fault?
It's not our fault. You just taste good, man. Sorry.
Maybe stop tasting so fucking good and we'll stop eating you all the fucking time.
We appreciate you sponsoring us.
Honestly, people say it a lot. This tastes like chicken, but reptiles, they just taste like chicken. It's the same basic like elements that make up the meat for each of those things.
Interesting.
Because they say that chickens evolved from the dinosaurs.
Right.
So they're basically the same genetic thing.
Yeah.
So they taste the same. So we could just be eating like lizard meat instead of chickens because we're going to deplete the chicken population. I don't know. I don't want to put you off of chicken wings, but they are doing things to chickens to make them have so that we have as many wings as we need to have to service the country. Yeah. Because we eat way more wings than we have chickens. So they're doing some stuff to those chickens that I'm not going to go into details. But if we could, if people would get over their fucking selves and lizard meat's fine. Lizard meat tastes the same as chicken. It's the same thing.
Lizard wings.
Lizard wings.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Stop being a wuss.
Thank you, Chicken Wings.
Thanks, Chicken
for
Wings.
sponsoring us.
We love you.
We love you, and we'll try and eat you less, but stop tasting so damn good.
I won't try. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of you every chance I get.
Well, I think we're going to be doing a short one today, folks. We've done quite a bit.
We've just been talking for a while.
We've been talking for a while. I'm sure you have things to do, other things to listen to, like cars honking, and maybe your mom or dad saying something to you, or I don't know your life, but I appreciate you listening. So we're going to get this wrapped up for you.
Yeah, but this is the present. Here you go. Here's your present.
Here's your present. We're going to spin for our genre wheel.
Spin it.
Our genre.
From the supervillain's perspective.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like me a Megamind.
Hey.
I guess we'll figure out the supervillain in a bit, but our next wheel is our setting where we're taking place.
Spinning. You thought we weren't going to do this today. Limbo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Supervillain in Limbo.
Supervillain in Limbo.
Why not?
Okay.
Limbo is kind of an interesting setting.
I feel like Limbo could just be anything, though. Like, it's a world that was built in Limbo. Because there has to be more than just, like, one person in Limbo.
Well, like, Limbo is, like, as far as I kind of pictured it, is it's a place between heaven or hell or earth. So it's, like, kind of an in-between space of reality.
Whenever I see it depicted, it's always like a nothing, though. And I feel like that it doesn't need to be that.
Yeah.
Because so many people would be there.
True.
Technically. Or what's the word? I don't know. You know what I mean?
It'd be somewhere. Yeah. It'd be kind of like a transitionary space for people. Our next wheel is our character job.
Character jam.
What do we got?
Chicken wings. He's the police chief.
Okay.
He went kind of the other way with that one.
So supervillain's perspective, but the main character is a police chief.
He's a police chief.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Our next wheel is our character flaw. What's wrong with this police chief?
Let's find out. He relies only on others.
So this police chief relies on others to get their dirty work done.
Yeah.
Or maybe like just to do things in general, relying on others. Interesting. Okay. Our second to last wheel is our antagonist. Who is the bad person or thing of this story?
His imaginary friend.
Okay. Wow, we got quite a bit on this one. So we have a story from the villain's perspective. It's a police chief in limbo, and their problem is that they rely on others, and they have an imaginary friend who may be causing some issues.
Yeah, and also they're a supervillain. Supervillain police chief.
So you were mentioning something about limbo kind of being whatever we wanted. Do you have any kind of setting in mind for limbo or like what it could be?
It has a roof.
Okay, has a roof.
And it has a floor.
Okay.
And above the roof is the heavens.
Oh.
And below the roof, or below the floor is the hells.
Yeah.
And this is just the town in between. This is where people go while they await sentencing, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes they're there for a long time. So they had to build out. They had to make this a city, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a whole society in limbo.
Yeah.
There's a KFC. They got chicken wings. You know.
Okay.
But the sky is black because there's a ceiling.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
So we're in Limbo Valley. Okay. And this is going to be a Western style town here, right? You are the sheriff police chief of Limbo.
Okay.
And your name is
Derek.
Derek. I want to say
Evil Derek.
He has glowy eyes.
Hey.
He's got a spectral flowy mustache.
Look at my spectral flowy mustache.
Wearing like a cowboy hat. Also spectral.
Very dapper.
And he is kind of keeping people in limbo who need to be in limbo. So he kind of has like some situation. He's kind of the warden of limbo in a sense. He keeps people there.
Right, because they be trying to get out. And he's like, nah, B.
Yeah, he's in Limbo Valley. So what's he doing in this first scene?
He is at the grocery store buying avocados.
Hello, you're Derek. It's great to see you. How are you doing?
Hey man, what's up? Where you know where the avocados is at?
Oh yeah, they're right around the corner. You can
around the corner.
Yeah, you can find them there. They're probably not going to be ripe though.
No, that's fine. I'm making a nice walk, so
okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, great. Any chance we can get out of here anytime soon in the next 50 years?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. We're pretty backed up right now. I'm low on staff, you know what I mean?
It's just, I've been working at this grocery store in Limbo for about 200 years, and I hate retail.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah, that's a long time. But we all have our cross to bear, you know what I mean? So, you just keep doing your job, and when your time comes, your time comes.
Sounds good, Derek. All right, bye.
All right.
He cries a little bit as he walks away.
Oh, these are organic. Do you got the regular ones?
Oh yeah, right next to it says organic on the sign next to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic. Suddenly, the lights in the supermarket turn red, and everything like time slows down, and you are approached by a ghostly lady named Winifred. Is that a girl name?
Yeah.
Winifred.
That's a girl name.
Winnie. You can call her Winnie.
Winnie?
Hello, my darling husband.
Hey, Winnie.
When is it that you will come with me to hell?
Babe, I'm working. You always look, I told you early on in this relationship, you can have my time or you can have money. And you chose money. So I don't know what to tell you.
You put me down here in hell! You must join me too!
Look! Sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. I'm sorry. I'll be home after work. Okay?
You've been saying that for 3,000 years.
I don't set my own hours. You're being so loud in the store. People are looking at us.
I will be watching you. Yeah. Everything turns normal again.
Love you too, babe.
So cut to Derek. He's walking down Limbo Valley, and this is kind of just like a Western style valley that's like kind of ghosty, but like you said there's like a ceiling to this town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like 100 feet up, there's just a ceiling.
Yeah. If you look up, it's just like just darkness, just the darkness of a ceiling.
Yeah.
And you see kind of this town, it's full of people that are not quite happy and not quite sad. They're just
kind of in limbo.
Just kind of in limbo. Everyone has like kind of gray, pasty skin. Even people who are darker skinned have just kind of a pastiness to them.
Yeah, but we are the grayest and the pastiest.
One of the gray skins comes up to Derek and is like, "Is it my time yet?"
Clarence, no. Can you stop bothering me?
I can't be here any longer. It's so boring.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
If I have to play chess one more time, I'll kill myself. I swear.
Then play checkers, Clarence. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Kind of wanders off and just...
I have guac to make.
Yeah, he really wants to make this guac, man. It's very important to him. Cut to him inside his home making the guac. Can you explain how? Can you explain how this guac is being made? What's going on with it?
Derek is real authentic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But not like truly authentic. He just thinks he's authentic.
Yeah.
So he's crushing that avocado up with his bare hands, just squishing it. And he's taking a whole onion, and he's just kind of squishing it in there, and pressing until it breaks and crumbles everywhere. And he's just mashing it all together with his bare hands and squeezing it. And it's just
yeah, and he completely fucks it up. It's really bad. It's really bad.
He's like, this doesn't look anything like it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, and you hear in the corner, the wife is laughing. Cut to Derek going to his computer room. He has an old Windows 98 computer, and he clicks on what's it called? Limbo's list.
Limbo's list?
Instead of Craigslist, it's Limbo's list. And he's looking for chefs. And he's found some spectral chefs, and he starts making some phone calls and emailing some people. Cute little montage of this. What does this house look like, by the way?
Cute little 1-bedroom apartment. It's on top of the grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 4 units, and he has number 2.
Nice.
It's on the corner.
So we're gonna cut to like a town hall situation. Kind of. This is your Craigslist calling where you have everybody together, and you come out on top of this like kind of this like little stage with a bell behind you. And now you're talking to the people you're about to hire.
Ladies and gentlemen of this listing.
Hey guys, it's Derek. Hey,
it's me. Yeah. So check this out. I got this avocados, right?
Yeah.
And I know you guys are chefs, right? That's why you're here, right? Because you're chefs.
Yeah, I dabbled a little bit.
You guys, y'all know how to cook and stuff.
Yeah.
I got these avocados, right? And I'm trying to make this guacamole. Oh, I'm sorry, guacamole. And I need a little bit of help. I need someone to do it for me.
Everyone just kind of looks around and they're like, "What is guacamole?"
Guacamole? It's a Mexican dish. Kind of a saucy thing it's green, made out of avocados.
In the far corner of the crowd, there's a man drenched in a dark cloak and a cowboy hat, and he says, "Did you mention guacamole?"
I did. That's what I'm here for.
He pushes people aside and says, "My name is Salsa, and I knew the man who made guacamole, and I know his original recipe for it."
Oh wow. Do you want to make my guacamole?
I could do it for you, but it's gonna cost you.
How is your ticket to heaven?
Everyone's like, "No fair! I can make it. Wait! I want to get out of here too."
Should have spoke up. God damn it! You had your chance.
I'm willing to talk privately, Sheriff.
It's Salsa's turn.
If we talk privately, Sheriff, maybe we can work out a deal.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what about us? What about?
What
come on,
about you?
You called us all here. What are you gonna do?
You guys don't get the job. I'm sorry. Maybe next time I need something.
Man.
Next time I need something, you'll volunteer. I don't know.
Damn it! They'll kick dirt up. All right, you got an office for us to talk there, Sheriff?
Yeah, we can go up to my my office. It's number 3 in the apartment building on top of the grocery store.
He just teleports there. So now it's Salsa. He's lighting up a ghost cigar and smoking spectral smoke.
Hey, can you not smoke in here?
I'm afraid I have no choice. Can't really talk without me smoking something there, sir.
Oh,
Mr.
you're
Sheriff.
one of those. Okay.
Now, see here, you want some guacamole, is that right?
Yeah. I really want some guac. I got these chips too. I got nothing to dip them in. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Guacamole ain't easy to make. I'm gonna need my whole team for this.
You have a team.
That's right.
I only got one of these heaven tickets though.
You're gonna need to get more than I'm afraid.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna need my boy lemon zest. I'm gonna need pepper, black pepper.
Okay. Let me write this down.
I'm gonna need salt. Get that Celtic salt. Okay, that's his name.
Celtic salt.
I'm gonna need I'm gonna need bowl. I'm gonna need to mix it all up together. Right? He's kind of the main one that we gotta work with. All right.
Is that BOLE or BOWL?
BOLL.
BOLL. Okay.
BOLL.
All right.
Bowl. All right.
Okay.
So that's my team, all right? And that's my condition. Gotta get us heaven tickets for all of us, and then we can make you this guacamole.
How many is that?
Let me see. We got salt, lemon zest, bowl, black pepper. That's about 4 of us. So that makes 5.
5. Okay. 5 heaven tickets.
5 heaven tickets.
Okay.
You do that for us?
I'll make it happen. If you can make my guacamole happen, I'll make you. I'll get these tickets.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
I just need 4 more.
I need to see you tomorrow at noon, and I'll bring the people.
See you at noon.
All right, there, Sheriff, and don't disappoint us.
Okay.
He disappears. We like to throw a wrench in our already broken story, so let's spin that topic wheel.
Spin. Frogs.
Okay. Anything shooting out at you on that one?
Yes.
Yeah? Please take it away.
So Derek goes to the place that he works. Like, he left his office. He has a home office that's just part of his apartment building.
Yeah.
And he went to the place that he works, which is it's downtown, the district. And it's just number 1 in the unit number 1 on top of the grocery store. And it's way bigger on the inside. So it's like a whole Capitol building, like the whole there's like a courthouse and all kinds of shit in there.
Yeah.
It's a big, number 1's the biggest one. So he goes in there and he goes up to the front counter, and the person working there is a frog named Larry.
Hey, I'm Larry.
No, Robert.
I'm Robert. Sorry about that. Larry's the other guy. Hey, I'm Robert. How can I help you?
Hey, Robert. I need a couple of those heaven passes for some stuff I got going on.
Oh, you need heaven passes?
Yeah,
What?
just a couple of heaven passes. Yeah, I mean,
There's been some good limbo people, huh?
yeah. A little liberation of some freedom fighters. It's kind of their turn to get on out of here.
Yeah. Let me just check my frog computer here real quick.
Okay.
Let me boot that up.
When he
Takes
types
a-
it, ribbits.
Sorry, it takes a while to boot up. It's ribbiting up. It's croaking, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it. Frog puns.
Gotta really leap into this.
Goddamn.
Go ahead and leap into your folder here.
Thanks, Robert. I don't really need the play-by-play, but I appreciate you.
Just go ahead and hop into your profile. All right.
Why is everything green in here, man?
Oh, this is just a tadpole. There's a little tadpole of a problem here.
What do you mean?
It says here that you haven't been doing your job.
What?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to my supervisor about this. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Kind of ribbits off somewhere, hops off somewhere. And then a bigger frog comes out named Big Boss.
Big Boss?
It's just a frog with a mustache.
It's the same frog?
Hey. So I see you have a problem here. Oh, well, just his glasses. Oh, yeah, ribbit.
What's the issue?
So you are, if I understand correctly, you are the sheriff of Limbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the daytime.
It says here you haven't been checking people.
What? I've been checking people. I mean, my intern was doing it for me, but you know.
It says here that you've hired over 200 interns.
Well, yeah. They some of them moved on. Some of them, didn't feel like doing it no more. Some of them kept getting my coffee wrong. So,
I'm afraid we can't grant you any more heaven tickets until this is taken care of.
What,
Mr. Derek? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
That's not fair. That's bullshit.
Well, there's a lot of people here waiting to go to heaven or hell, so I think that might be unfair.
I mean, what's wrong with Limbo? You don't like Limbo? I like it here. Limbo's cool.
It's a little gray for us.
You don't like gray? What's wrong with gray?
Yeah. Prefer green, to be honest. Anyways, Derek, you're going to need to take care of this or there's no heaven tickets I can give you, I'm afraid.
Okay.
All right. Let me just croak this computer back down. Shut down. It takes a while to shut down, actually. And let me move this mouse over here. Okay. Why are you still here?
No, I'm out. I'm on the way out.
All right. All right, cut to Derek. He's kind of scratching his ghostly hair, kind of trying to figure out what to do next. And he pulls out his ghost phone. What kind of ghost phone does he have, by the way?
A phantom ghostly a phantom ghostly 10X.
Phantom Ghostly X10.
A Phantom Ghostly X10.
Yeah, he goes through his contacts and he starts calling people. And, he this is a compilation of just him calling one person after another. He does another town hall situation where all his interns have shown up. Hey, what's going on? What's happening?
Hey,
Derek?
Hey, I'm sure everybody's wondering what's going on here.
What's going on?
So check this out. I need an intern.
We're all your interns.
I need one specific intern, okay, to come and do my bidding for me, okay?
There's an intern way in the back wearing a cowboy hat and a dark cloak. Heard you're looking for an intern.
Yeah, guy. What's your name?
My name's Salsa. He pushes people aside. I believe we've met there, Sheriff.
Oh, Salsa. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, so I heard you're looking for an intern.
Yeah. I just need to figure out our previous situation. I just gotta get some, I just gotta get some stuff figured out, and an intern would assist vastly in this. Did you want to be the intern as well?
Well, I am one of your interns. Did you forget you hired me?
Oh, no. I remember that. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, Salsa.
Says here in the contract that, you're supposed to pay me about 2 years ago.
2 years, you say? Okay.
And someone else is like, yeah, it says here you're supposed to pay me like 2 years ago. It all says 2 years ago. What's up with that?
Salsa, I'll pay you as soon as you come help me do this quick task. And then once that's done, then I'll be able to help you out with our previous thing.
Well, I can help you out, Sheriff, but it's going to cost you.
Okay. What are we talking?
Hey, I want something too. I've been an intern for years.
Gary, shut the fuck up, Gary.
Oh man.
Shut the fuck up, Gary.
They all walk away, except Salsa. Why don't we talk privately in your quarters there, Sheriff?
Yeah, let's go to my office.
All right, he teleports. All right, here's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some heaven tickets for me and my buddies.
By the way, the town hall is number 2, unit number 2.
Unit number 2.
Yeah. So,
all right, so I got some more buddies that need some heaven tickets. We got peppermint tea.
damn it.
We got green tea. We got chamomile, and we got black licorice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 9 tickets then. 9.
Including myself. That's right. So we got me, salsa. We got lemon zest. We got black pepper. We got bowl. All right. We got, man, I'm really forgetting his name, but we're going to skip him for now. We got black licorice. We got green tea. We got peppermint tea. We got chamomile. And this, man, you know, I'm not too tight with those other 2, actually. I forgot the names. I'm going to be honest with you.
Do they still need tickets?
I mean, yeah, they're going to hate me for damnation eternity if I don't give them tickets. So we're going to need 10 heaven tickets
10?
there, Sheriff. Yep. Afraid so.
Okay. I can make 10 happen, but you got to do everything I ask you to do.
All right. Let's hear it. What do you need?
So I need you to go and issue out all of these. He points at a big stack of papers on his desk. I need you to go out and issue all of these passes for these people who I kind of let it go. I was supposed to give these to them so that they knew where they were going a long time ago. This one has been here for about 90 years. And this one's been here for about 400. But, you know, I was busy. So if you want to go ahead and hand these out to these people so that they can move on to the next room, that would be great. And once you're done with that, come back and tell me.
Absolutely, Sheriff. I can take care of that right now.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, so looking through this stack of papers. Oh, it says Derek on here.
What?
It says you're supposed to not be here anymore.
Whoa. What do you mean? Whoa. Where is it? Give me that. Snatches the paper. Give me that shit. Sorry, I can't read. He hands it back. And he's like, can you read this to me?
Yeah, it says here you're supposed to be up there in heaven about 2 years ago.
Whoa.
I'll just go ahead and hold on to this until my buddies get them heaven tickets, though. So,
yeah,
puts it in his front pocket.
If you weren't so fucking big and strong and large, I would just, you lucky.
Hey,
lucky, because I'll just take that shit from you.
You're lucky that I'm such a generous, giving intern / guacamole
enthusiast.
Chef. Anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and start these papers, but
fucking salsa.
I better see some of them heaven tickets here at noon. In about 2 hours, actually, is when we're supposed to meet up.
Look, man, I need you to finish this task before I can get the tickets.
All right. Wait, sorry, what?
I need this task finished.
You don't have the heaven tickets on you?
No, they're not on me. I need you to do this first, and then I get the tickets.
Oh, Jesus and criminy Jesus. Sweet Christmas.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Well, according to my code, I'm going to have to shoot you now, Sheriff.
What kind of code is that?
That's the code of you pissing me off, actually.
Oh.
That's the cowboy code.
Man, listen, there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, no. The misunderstanding is that you thought you could fuck around with me.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck around with salsa. Now you got to find out the hard way.
I don't know what to do here.
So now it's going to be me, lemon zest, black pepper, bowl, peppermint, chamomile, and many others, all against you at noon.
I'm going to stomp him out together.
We'll see you on your death's door there, Sheriff. Teleports.
Fuck.
Wow, he's in quite a conundrum now.
Damn it.
Anything that he does before the fated hour?
Training montage.
All right, tell me what he's doing.
He's pushing it to the limit. He's punching a side of beef that he has in his apartment.
Why not? Yeah.
He has another one of his interns is jump roping for him while he watches TV. Because he don't want to do it himself.
Yeah.
He's also he's drinking raw eggs out of He's drinking raw eggs out of a old Gatorade bottle.
Wow, nice.
That he has. And he's also running up and down the stairs from the grocery store to the apartment area. Mm-hmm. And he trips and falls down the stairs into the grocery store.
Yeah.
And the grocery store guy is like, "Hey man, you break, you buy. Don't break nothing because you're gonna have to buy it. Okay? Hey man, you made a lot of noise up there. I've been getting complaints. I need you to relax and just stop, being so loud. And don't break nothing because then you'll have to buy it. And I know you don't have a lot of money, so do your best to not do that. Look, man, I don't make the rules. I'm sorry to come down on you like this. I know it's your birthday, but sometimes I just gotta stand up for myself. My therapist has been telling me that I let things go too much and I'm too passive. So he wants me to stand up for myself and I'm just following the directions of my doctor. All right. So just if you break something, you have to buy it. Okay. Happy birthday.
Fantastic. Cut to the next day. It's about 9 a.m. And, a couple hours before noon, Derek is walking in his kitchen and he sees the avocados and he sees the bowl. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And something kind of comes over him. He realizes that this might be the last day that he's alive in existence. So he takes a knife and he starts cutting into the avocado and he opens it and he finds a fucking giant ass seed in the middle.
What? There's a seed in his avocado?
Yeah, it's just, he's never done this before. He had no idea.
What the fuck is this?
So he continues to make breakfast. Can you explain to kind of like what he's doing here?
He puts that avocado he cut in half in a bowl. He cut through the seed.
Wow.
Because he didn't know what else to do.
Psycho behavior.
He just kept pushing until it went through. And it went through the seed and he cut it completely in half. And then he put it in a bowl. And he was like, I know I can do this myself. I can do it. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do this. This is dumb. I don't want to do this. I really want this guac though, man.
His stomach is grumbling though. Does he work through it or he just gives up?
He gives up. He doesn't want to do it by himself.
Suddenly you hear.
He goes,
Suddenly you hear, "I've been making breakfast for you for 3,000 years, Derek."
Babe, listen. If you're not gonna come up here and do it for me, I don't want to hear it.
Sometimes you have to figure out how to do it yourself, Derek. And then she turns into a monster and disappears.
They have a complicated relationship. Love you, babe. Love you.
Cut to.
We have to end this.
11:59 noon, right before high noon. Hello there, Derek.
Hey.
Meet me and my buddies. We're here to take you down. Any last words?
Hey, what's up? Lemon zest, pepper, chamomile, peppermint, bowl, the rest.
That's right. We're all here.
What's up, you guys?
Now we're all going to turn around at the same time and we're going to take 10 paces. All right. And then right on the 10th, right at high noon when the bell rings, we're all going to turn around and we're going to shoot. It's going to be the end of your life. There can only be one of us.
That sucks, but I guess we got to do what we got to do.
There's like a dog mayor who's like, all right, I'm going to set the rules. I'm the referee or whatever. All right, bark, bark.
He's on all fours, but one arm is up and it has a finger.
All right, please turn around and take 10 paces. I'm gonna go now. Just here to say start. All right.
That's all.
So they all take 10. Slowly take 10 paces. Each of them are very sweaty as they do it. Well, actually, you're the one who's sweating. Derek is. Salsa and the 9 ghosts are also, they're fine. So they take the 10 paces, and then they wait, and the bell tolls. What does Derek do?
So everybody, wait, they're shooting each other, right?
They're shooting you.
Okay, so they all turn to shoot, and they all fire, and they blast them to pieces. Just... And then you slowly reveal that they didn't shoot Derek. They shot his intern.
Salsa?
No, the one that was already working for him.
Oh.
That was
Clarence?
Whatever his name was. I don't remember his damn name.
Don't remember that damn...
Yeah, they shot him a bunch of times. He didn't die, though, because they're in limbo. You can't really die here.
Yeah.
But Derek's back in his room watching TV. He fucking left. He was like, he's sick of it. he gave up on the avocados. He don't even care about the guac anymore. He's like, fuck it.
Salsa appears in your room.
Oh, hey. What's up, man? Was that today?
I see you're watching Dancing with the Stars there, Sheriff.
Oh, yeah, man. I love this show.
So I'm guessing we're not getting them tickets, huh?
Tickets? Oh, tickets. Nah, man. I'm over that. I think, yeah. I'm just going to buy some guacamole. It's fine.
I saw that you started making the guacamole and gave up.
Yeah, no, I just threw the bowl out the window because there's a dumpster down there. There's not a dumpster down there. It's just, he says that he throws stuff out the window all the time.
He takes out the heaven ticket or the contract that was for Derek to go to heaven. He says, you know, if I give this to you, I don't really get anything else in return. I was going to give this to you, but it doesn't really seem like there's any point to it now.
You know what? That's fine. I'm cool right here.
What, you want to stay in limbo?
Yeah, I like it here. It's nice. I like gray. It's my favorite color. So, and my wife, she can only bug me every like couple hours. So, it's better here. I just like being here.
All right, I'll tell you what there, Sheriff. Why don't you just go ahead and cross your name out, put my name on, and we'll call it good.
Oh, you want to be sneaky? Okay. No, I'm down.
Yeah, fuck those other guys.
That's what's up. Yeah, fuck them dudes.
I don't really care about them.
They're just ingredients, yeah.
Black pepper is pretty cool, but the other ones are...
Yeah, fuck them guys.
So he crosses the name out and he puts salsa, and then he dissolves into light and turns into salsa.
Just a bowl of salsa?
A bowl of salsa.
Cool, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
The ghost wife appears and says, so you're just going to stay in limbo? You're not even going to come to visit me in hell?
Babe, I'm working. Look, man,
You're watching Dancing with the Stars.
It's for research. Shit. I can't do shit.
It's fine. I was into some other people down here anyways, so I think we should see other people.
What? But... Yeah, okay, fine.
Enjoy your bootyless limbo bitches, bitch.
That's fine. Fine. Go on. I'll take half anyway.
Bye. She disappears. And we kind of truck out, like we're zooming out as we see Derek just continuing watching Dancing with the Stars in his gray limbo world. And it just trucks out, gets further and further. And I guess that's the end.
It just fucking ends.
It just ends. It's just like kind of a sad... he continues to be in limbo.
Just still there.
Yeah.
He's there to this day, you guys.
He's still there, Derek, watching Dancing with the Stars.
This happened 10,000 years ago. He's still there.
I don't really like the ending, but that's the end, guys. We're going to end it there. The We're going to end it there. We did it. We fucking did it.
We fucking did it, you guys.
I want to thank my special guest, Nuqady, who's also the producer.
I'm very special.
Very special. This is a long one, guys.
Yeah.
So thank you for sticking around
We're
for
still here.
Another episode of Definitely Not Good. We're going to take a moment to talk about the future of Definitely Not Good and what kind of we have in store for you guys.
Yeah, and this will be the briefest part of the show.
Yeah.
If you guys are worried because you've been listening for so long, we appreciate you.
So we are planning to have a 100th episode special.
That's the plan.
That is the plan, and it will be an in-person live event. We don't have details about where it's going to be or when, but
we're still figuring stuff out.
We're still figuring stuff out, but it will be next year. It will be either in Tacoma or Seattle.
Right.
And
because we're not traveling for this.
Right. And there will be tickets for it. So as soon as we start getting those gears going, we'd love to have you join us for our live in-person 100th episode special.
Yeah. And if you have like a venue or something that you're willing to use and maybe take a cut of the tickets or whatever, I'm telling you right now, there's not going to be a ton of tickets sold.
We don't know that.
I'm anticipating maybe 5 to 20 people being there.
I'm anticipating a lot more, but we'll see. We'll see.
CJ has higher hopes than I do.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, it is definitely going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I think we will have some special guests join us for that one.
Yeah. Maybe some past people, some big heavy hitters.
Yeah, but do stay tuned. We're going to let you know sometime early next year when that will be and where. As far as the show goes, me and Nuqady have been going back and forth about like a visual element to it, like making little shorts. Mm-hmm. We are still kind of figuring that portion out, but yeah. Did you have something you want to say about that?
I don't have any ideas on what we could use for other than just still images of stuff.
Yeah, so I was playing with the idea of doing like AI images and like kind of putting together like short stories with that. But I don't really like that. I mean, we do use AI quite a bit for our like promotional stuff and like on social media, but I personally would really like to see like a visual part of this show. So do stick around for that. Keep an eye out for it.
We're trying to figure stuff out.
We do have like a YouTube channel, and once we start making videos on it, it'll be showing up on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So that's kind of where we're at on that. Anything else in particular you wanted to talk about, Nuqady?
The future of D&D.
Oh.
I do want to forecast a future with that. DM Mikey has expressed an interest in coming back one of these days. And I just want to let you guys know that if you like the D&D episode, we're probably going to do more here.
Yeah.
Whenever he has time to come back through and with a whole new adventure for us, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just because that was so much fun. I like hanging out with my guy, and usually I don't really hang out with any of my friends unless we're doing something, which sucks. But we're all adults and shit, so we have to like find a reason to do stuff nowadays.
Yeah,
which it's trash. But at least we have more fun doing this than we would just sitting at the house watching TV or whatever. So DM Mikey, my homie, hit me up whenever you're ready, and we'll get another one in. Or if you just want to come be a guest again, that's cool too.
Absolutely.
And we still got to do your show. I don't know what's up with that with his D&D thing.
Oh yeah. He has a Twitch channel. If you go to Bard Creative, if you go on twitch.tv and check out Bard Creative, you can see him live doing some campaigns. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're supposed to go on that, but we haven't done that. We got to hit him up.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Another thing I want to talk about is maybe in the future us taking episodes that had good bones, you know what I mean? Going back to the stories that had good elements, and we just, because we freestyle this shit, we just make it up as we go. It's never going to be as good as it could be. Maybe we go back and we rewrite those, and make maybe a script for it and do a table read with some of our past guests or maybe a new guest or somebody.
Yeah,
and just make it good.
I would love to do that. I think
or a live action movie.
Oh,
we film it.
I mean, I love that.
Ooh.
I think we're going to be doing a lot more interactive stuff in the future, guys, because we do want to know. We'll be at some point doing like a survey to see what episodes you guys like the most, and
the ones you hate the most.
The ones you hate the most. I'm also going to be outsourcing this the wheel spins a little more to you guys. I don't have too much details on that yet, but I would like to have user submitted genres and character jobs
and whatnot,
because I think a lot of people have great ideas, and I want to see what you guys got. So
what do you got?
So there'll be more details on that. And lastly, so these episodes are really cut up to save time and kind of avoid super long episodes. Sometimes they'll end up being really long. And me and Nuqady have been going back and forth on doing a Patreon for Definitely Not Good, where we'd release some of those longer conversations. So I think keep an eye out for that. I don't know if we have that really queued up to happen soon.
Maybe in a month or two.
Yeah.
Might have that ready.
Yeah.
But it does exist is the thing. We have those things.
We do.
We saved all those conversations that we had in between the breaks, and sometimes they were like 20 minutes long.
Right.
Just us talking about bullshit. So if you have any interest in that whatsoever, or any of the things that we brought up in this episode, drop us a line at definitely not good podcast@gmail.com and let us know how you feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And keep an eye out for that Patreon. We're probably going to be booting that up here in the next month or so. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else.
Nothing else. I mean, I did want to mention that the Halloween episode that we did last year, I want to do the whole month of October instead of just Halloween Day like last year. I want to do every week a different guest, a different horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I that was a lot of fun, and we never do horror movies because of that reason. That's if you were wondering why we never do horror movies, it's because I'm saving them for Halloween time because I want to do them all in October. So it'll be 4 horror movies a year.
Yeah,
and maybe more in the future. I don't know.
And I'll just say off the bat, I'm gonna definitely rely on the guests for those episodes because they're gonna be the pros as far as.
Yeah, we're gonna get my creepiest friends.
Yes, Nuqady's creepiest friends. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for joining us for this long ass journey.
Yeah, oh man, if you're still listening to this, thanks, man.
Yeah, no, you're a real one. We'll continue to make the episodes. We're definitely going to hit that 100th episode sometime in the middle of next year. Keep listening to this Definitely Not Good content, and we'll see you around.
Hell yeah, baby.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Definitely not good.